damage. Okay.
And then again on my bonus.
Bonus action attack. Yeah.
CR
Hits.
on this moose.
Oh my god. How do you want to do this? How do you kill it?
Huh?
Slap it a bunch.
I'm not gonna
killed
kill
it.
it.
How do you kill it?
I don't want to kill it. I want to incapacitate it.
Okay, you want to do some dual damage?
Yeah.
Okay, so you jump up and you just one knuckle punch it straight in the skull, and you see its eyes roll back and it flumps down. Congratulations. It didn't hit once.
Wow.
Wow, easy. Easier than I expected.
Right.
What's the CR on this?
3.
Okay, so I can't.
How'd that move have so little HP?
Oh, it did. It had like 60 something.
Wow.
We just do a lot of damage.
Yeah, you guys just did hit it once. or no, it didn't hit you once. Yeah.
Did we kill it already?
No.
I knocked it out.
He knocked it out. So what if my knockout guy? What was I doing for knockout? Is there like a Z's? We'll do this. We'll do the skulls.
Who wants to lug this moose?
Not me.
It'll probably wake. You guys are like 3-4 hours out of Lonely Wood by now. It'll probably wake up in between then.
You're gonna take it back to Lonely Wood and interrogate it there.
We have rope.
We have loads of rope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a joke.
I mean, there's. How long would it take in theory for it to wake up?
When something's knocked out, it takes 1d4 hours for it to wake up.
So between 1 and 4 hours.
1d4.
Yeah, statistically 2 to 3, which means since you guys are like 4-ish hours away.
So we would have to. Do we roll for it or you roll for it?
I roll for it, but
Okay. You guys, we wouldn't be able to.
Are you tying it up? Is the question right now.
Yeah.
I think we should.
I don't know, like what
I want to tie up.
Yeah, we should.
to do.
Technically, they. I mean, it was never explicitly said, but it was hinted at that she wanted the hide of it, like proof of it, or it dead.
Okay.
But
I got rope.
We all have rope, I believe. Right?
You guys are hog tying it.
Yeah, we're gonna hog tie it pretty well.
Yeah.
With like.
Sure. Well then, what are you guys doing?
I want to
Can we investigate this room?
Yeah.
Can I make an Arcana check?
Can you make a what?
Check.
An Arcana check on this beast?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted.
What about it?
Magical properties.
You can't just sense magical properties. Like an Arcana check would be like identifying a symbol or like.
Well.
Like what spell was that thing that what spell was that just cast?
I want to see
What school?
if there's any mark of arcane nature on his body.
Well, from the Arcana check, you do know that if it was awakened as Origami suspects, there is no physical sign of being awakened on a beast.
Okay.
Of what, sorry?
There's no physical sign of being awakened if a beast is awakened. You can't, like, tell. Right? It's not like there's a symbol on it or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So you know that you definitely don't know.
Sweet.
Is there...
Would it just... Would we be able to...
Can we...
Anyone have detect magic?
I don't think...
I think Illican could have prepped it for the day, but
Can I
We
look
have-
around?
What?
Could I investigate what's in this room?
Yeah.
Which room?
The
Me
one we're
too.
in.
Can I?
Oh. Where are you investigating? There's a lot of things in this room.
Well, I'd like to investigate what's in this, like, room we're in.
Wait, I could have prepped
Big
what?
triangular
First time?
thing.
You could have prepped detect magic, but you didn't.
I don't even know if I have access to that spell.
You do. It's on the paladin spell list.
I only have 3 spells that I can prep, so.
Okay, I want to investigate this whole thing here.
I know, but there's a lot of... Okay, fine. Just make an investigation check.
Wait, no, I have
There's a lot
4
of things
spells
in
I
here.
can prep.
How do
I
I delete
could
that?
have it
I mean,
prepped.
we didn't get a description, so I guess we're not sure what we're looking
There's
at.
I
no
want
description for this
to
room. There's,
investigate the
there's multiple things
walls.
in the room. There's multiple descriptions in the room. That's my point.
How do I do?
Can I
How do
look
I
on the
delete this?
walls and
Oh,
see if I see?
What's going on?
One at a time, how about that?
Yeah, one at a time, please. Tialian, first. What were you saying?
I would like to investigate the walls and the floor.
Okay, make an investigation check.
To
Origami, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna walk up this pathway.
Okay.
Yep.
Let me reveal area. Comes to another door.
Can I investigate the door?
Well, let's get to what Tiana. Okay. The floor and walls, you do know as before. This does look like elven architecture. Looks to be made of, I don't know, what would it probably be made of? Granite, andesite maybe. And as you walk around this area, the underground passage narrows before ending at a wall upon which is mounted an oval mirror 7 feet tall and half as wide, encircled by a decorative stone frame.
So a door with a mirror on it?
It's not a door, it's just a mirror.
Oh.
Wait,
So that
what
passageway
you
leads to a mirror?
Yeah,
You're talking about the one in the bottom left?
yeah. What about this? That's another door.
It's a hidden door behind a mirror.
These two, oh wait, I'm on the wrong thing. Select. This is a door, and that is a door. Well,
And
this is
that's
a
a door.
mirror.
And that's
That is also a door.
Should we fool around with the stuff that was that we
No.
kind
We
of...
I wanna
we
see
don't
if
know
I
if
can
we can
open
open
the
a door
door
or not.
first.
Yeah. I wanna check this door up
I
top.
can open doors.
Which door are you checking?
One at the north.
Well, Illican seems to be highlighting the south one. So are you guys splitting the party, or? I was just opening a door. Okay. Are you opening the top door then, Origami?
Yeah,
As
I'll
well?
open that one too. Yeah.
Okay. Give me a sec.
This is just a moose stuck in the wall.
So what you guys doing, hey?
You can't
Let's
speak, there's a
see.
big moose stuck in the wall.
What's gonna happen?
I mean, he's down, so like.
To plug it, it's like a
Okay.
plunge.
Party is kind
So
of split in.
let's see. Reveal area. Oh boy. We'll do Illican first, because that one's simpler. The circular chamber has an intricately carved dome ceiling 20 feet high. A beam of light shines down from the top of the dome, illuminating a rectangular stone sarcophagus. And as you do that, at the same moment, Origami opens this door. This circular chamber has been intricately carved down 20 feet high. A beam of light shines down from the top of the dome, illuminating a rectangular stone sarcophagus. Someone has turned this tomb into living quarters, as evidenced by a rack of drying herbs and an unfurled bedroll behind the sarcophagus.
There's no one in here currently, right?
Make an investigation check. If you want to check. Are you walking in, or are you just looking in?
I'm looking in first.
You don't see anything.
Okay, then I'll walk in the room.
And
Wait, could I do a thing where I'll check the trap? Or would that...
the investigation check is also checking for traps.
Oh, so there's no traps.
Seemingly.
I can't.
And as you walk in and you round this corner, oh god, I have to do a fancy thing, don't I?
Oh, a fancy thing.
GM overlay, advanced, no.
You die.
Layer, token layer.
Thanks for playing.
Layer, token layer. A humanoid woman hops onto the sarcophagus, and what does she say? She says
Shit's about to go down.
She says in common, 10 towns will be destroyed, if not by my hand, then by the Frostmaidens. And it's initiative again.
Oh.
Oh boy. So let me bring up the initiative. Haha. Trash. Okay, ready, guys? Initiative time. I'm not gonna roll.
Nobody's near each other either.
And this is why you don't split the party.
Oh, for fuck's sake, 7 again.
Anybody over here?
Seven.
Question mark? Is there anything in the room that I was looking at real quick, just for my brain?
This is literally just the sarcophagus. Unless you want to open the sarcophagus, there's
My
currently
character
no.
would not steal from the dead, so no.
Wait, how comes if I investigate this room, I didn't see her in this?
I went back over that way because I was curious what was in the sarcophagus, but we still need a humanoid hand, don't we?
Why didn't I see anyone when I investigated this room?
They were hiding behind the sarcophagus.
Oh.
You technically like just looked around. You didn't like.
I rolled, but it didn't show up.
Yeah, I'll add your turn. Give me a sec.
3, dude. I'm rolling like so bad.
Add turn.
I've been good on everything except for my fucking hits.
My
You
initiative.
always seem to do really good on initiative, but you never end up hitting, and that's the problem.
Yeah.
I'm the opposite.
Yeah. So.
Like, and the problem with Drew is it's not even like I need to roll high to hit. Like I have +6.
And then Ravison, and that the other
Awakened
thing.
shrub.
The Awakened Shrub is a non-combatant.
Ori, are you just
Is it
using
non-combatant?
dice?
Me, yeah.
Oh boy, I need to select your token first of all. Select initiative.
When
Even
looking
Medea
at
don't even know that something's happening, do we?
Ravison, like, can I see?
Yeah, we have
what
no
she
clue
is?
right now.
Like,
Okay.
am I aware of what she is by looking at her, like, race or anything?
No sound has been made, or no yells or anything, so we have no clue.
Why is there no music playing? I thought there was music playing.
There's been music for quite a while.
Yeah.
Groovy
Oh,
will
you-
just
oh,
Is
in
it
this
not on
case-
repeat?
Groovy will just kind of stop every once in a while.
Well, that's
Since
only.
Okay,
Anyway.
never mind. Have we unlocked this entire map now? Or I don't really know. There might be
I
some
mean, you
behind
haven't
the mirror.
looked through everything, but you can see everything.
Oh,
yes.
can you then just remove the black? Is that possible?
Sure. Yeah. Reveal area. We get huge
Who's
ass
that Pokemon?
It's Pikachu!
No, it's not. It's a. I don't know what it could be. Oh
Why
my
is it
god,
not-
it's
It's
a
the
snake.
CR4 mage.
It's a snake. Oh my god. It's just a snake.
Okay, let me put stuff in the Trello thing. Oh, it is still playing stuff. It's just really quiet.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Forest
Yeah,
stuff.
Froze every once in a while.
I got it.
I don't
There we
hear
go.
it at all. Oh. So by looking at Ravison, like, can we tell like what she is? Like,
She looks to be humanoid, probably an elf or a human or a half elf or something.
cool.
So top of the round, it is no round. No noise has been made currently, right? That you guys could have heard.
Yeah.
So I suppose it goes all the way to. Wait, what did Ravison roll? Okay, so
Well,
Ravison goes before
I can
you.
still do stuff, can't I?
I mean, sure, on your turn, but you can't run into combat because no combat has taken place yet.
Mhm.
Also, where even are you? You can't even see your token.
He's on the.
Oh, you're all the way back there.
Yeah. So I'm gonna walk over to Medea and I'm gonna be like, so
Wait, Medea, did you dump the feather in or no?
Not right now.
Okay. So what are you doing?
What
then,
if it
Tori?
buffs us? What if we get a huge buff if we burn all the stuff?
All we need is a humanoid hand.
I'll chop. No, I'm joking.
Whoa.
I mean, you could. There is a way to get
Just find a
prosthetic
humanoid.
hands.
So
You
what
could-
did you ask me, Sorinosa?
So are you wanting to open up the sarcophagus?
I am.
Ah. Okay, good. We might have to kind of hide it from the big dude.
True, but I have a plan, and I need you up to the crystals.
Okay, so you need me up here?
Yeah.
Alright. And I will use my action to dash to go back to where I was.
Okay, sure.
And that's my turn.
Dashing when you don't know you're in combat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Medea, what are you doing? It's your turn, technically.
I'm gonna can tweet message. Sorry, no sorry.
You could just shout. It's not that
Sure.
far. You could just actually talk.
And
You know, shouting doesn't require an action.
I'm gonna ask him to tell me exactly the time that the crystal of the feather is gonna lit up,
Okay, I'll do that.
and I drop the feather in.
Once the feather drops in, it burns up, and then the pillar starts to glow.
It just lit up.
Thanks.
But notably, it didn't light up until it burnt all the way
Yeah.
through.
Yeah. Has to burn completely.
So what's the missing ingredient? A hand?
A humanoid hand.
A humanoid hand.
Oh boy.
And then we get to summon the lich.
And
I
I
mean-
look at my hand with dragon.
If
Fire.
anyone doesn't need a hand, it's the one who doesn't need to wield weapons.
I do.
If I was,
He still
if
has
I was
to use it component.
No, you could do some mad components with one hand.
I don't have to wield weapons.
Well,
Yeah, but if you don't have another hand, then you can't
You're
use
just
your
like
offhand
punching
punch
with
things.
you're like punching with your stuff.
Okay, so tossing the feather in was your action though, so it's Ravison's turn now.
We don't know that. Sorry, no sorry.
So, is Ravison gonna go all out? She knows other people are here, so she's not gonna go all out until other people arrive. She's gonna. Wait, I'm not on the right thing. So it's left click, right? That you.
Right click.
Or,
Yeah, right
yeah.
click if you want the arrows.
I'm right clicking, but it doesn't work. It just moves the map. That's very. Maybe it's just because I'm a
Well,
DM.
no, you have to hold
Yeah.
left click and hold your token, and when you're holding the token, you can
Yeah.
right click.
Yeah,
I am. It just moves. It just moves the map.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I think it's just because I'm a DM. Anyway, so you were here first of all.
Yeah.
So she, that would get enough. So she disengages and dashes past you. So she's here currently. Are you still a direwolf, Doral, by the way? Or are you back to Doral?
100% am a direwolf.
Okay, well you're a direwolf, and
Can
it's
I
your
ask
turn.
something? Can I ask something real quick?
Yeah.
In theory, could she awaken Doral?
Well, he already has an
already
intelligence. He
sentient.
keeps his intelligence when he wild shapes.
Okay, fair enough.
Also, you don't have the initiative for this bad boy.
The shrub is a non-combatant.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's as Origami can see, the little it looks to be like a little berry bush is just cowering behind the sarcophagus.
Aw. Aw, cute.
So Mr. Direwolf, what are you doing?
Can I squidge in this tunnel, or am I too big?
You've been moving at it's difficult terrain.
Technically, no one knows what's going on still.
Yeah, you guys still don't
Yeah,
know
if
what's going on.
if Tia had gone in, she could have relayed what she saw back to us with telepathy.
True.
This is why I guess you guys learned your lesson. Always send Tia in first, and don't split the party.
I'm not the thing. Well, I can stealth.
That's boring.
Okay, so are you doing anything except for just standing there?
Can I stand here and hold my action for when if she comes out of this tunnel, like swipe at her as soon as she comes
You
out?
don't know she's there.
Yeah. Okay, think about what you would have
Except
done
I really
before. Like, but the thing is, what would you have done beforehand?
You could have made a perception check if you wanted.
Would you have not just sat there and like guarded the moose?
No.
You know what? Make a perception check, and you would have advantage because it's using your snout, your sniffy.
I'm sniffing for Ravison, her dank smell.
Well, you don't smell Ravison, but you do definitely notice that there's a foul smell coming from up there. It doesn't. And Origami, you're in the room, and you definitely can. It smells horrible. Like it literally smells like a rotting corpse.
Tasty.
That brings it to Tialian's turn. You don't know what's going on, so.
I want to. So, the amount that I can move is my. So how do I know how
feet.
far? 30 feet. Okay.
Yeah, and if you dash, it's 60.
Can I dash while being stealth?
No, not really. It'd be like trying to sprint while being sneaky at the same time. It's not really possible. You could dash somewhere and then hide behind something.
Even if I hadn't been aware of Ravison, I could still have gone in there to check what Ori was doing, right?
Sure. Yeah, you could have been like, "Oh, what's going on? I'll follow him in."
But I actually know she's there in reality, so I could just lie to you, right?
Yeah.
About my intention.
Yeah. You could have done that, but it's too late. You already took your turn.
In theory, not in theory. Wasn't Tialian just in like investigating like what's in the room and then noticed the mirror?
Well, the mirror's over here, so if in reality, Tialian would be somewhere over there.
Wasn't that her?
The mirror's over here. Yeah, so we'll put Tialian there. So what are you doing, Tialian?
Go check on Ori. Go see what he's doing.
I want to stealth. Okay, I just want to make sure that I understand how it works and I don't like put myself, like we say in French, in the lion's den.
Yeah. Well, so you can't stay stealth while moving, but you can move and then try and hide. Right? If there's something to hide behind where you move, you can hide after it. But when you're moving, it's kind of hard to be stealthy while moving. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I'm just trying to be precautious.
I feel like it doesn't though.
Say that again.
I feel like you could definitely move stealthily.
Well, you can move stealthily, but you have to move really, really slow. I believe the rules are like half your movement if you want to stay stealth while moving. You just can't move your normal speed or even dash while being stealthy. It's just not possible.
I mean, you can dash and move just a normal movement pace.
If I move here, let me calculate.
That'd be 30 feet right there specifically. It'd be 20 feet to here and then another 10 to like
would
there.
I guess I could like get a glimpse of what's going on?
Yeah, if you want to like, hey, let's check up on Origami, quote
unquote.
Because. But it's metagaming, so use your action to look at that mirror, dude.
No. I mean, it's really hard to distinguish between what's metagaming and what's not in the situation because theoretically a character could be curious what Origami's doing. It's really hard to separate.
Yeah, but I think the fact that everyone knows what's going on is the problem, and I think I agree with that. I think it is I think it is metagaming because Sori and Medea continued with what they were doing naturally outside.
Okay. So what are you doing?
Was suspecting the mirror, so everyone's unaware.
From you guys as well.
And there's been no setback. No one knows anything.
Everyone's
actions are going to be related to now what they do know.
Okay, so what I'll say is we'll just say you've like continued about what you're doing. You can move around if you want, but you won't like attack this turn.
No, I'm not planning on attacking. I'm planning like on continuing to check the place out, and if I could move.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
If I could move like
just move you.
Let's
just move wherever you think your person would end up after looking around. That's fine. We'll just say you didn't attack, and then that's not really. Yeah, that's fine.
So I would see a little bit.
At this point, you can. At the end of your turn, you can't attack, but you do see a humanoid shape running down the end of the hall.
Okay, Origami. I just have another question.
I'm just gonna.
You're gonna what?
I'm aware that the plant is cowering, correct?
Yeah.
I can visibly see that it's.
Yeah. It's like shaking.
I can see that it's somewhat comprehensive.
Yeah.
Okay. I will try and talk to it.
Okay. What do you say?
What are you scared of?
What voice would an awakened shrub have?
I'm not here to hurt you.
Ravison,
Russian
she's a Ravison, she is mean lady. No, Ravison, she's a mean lady. She's waking some creatures and they're trying to attack people. Please don't hurt me.
What does she awaken them for?
I don't know. She has some grudge or something.
I'm not here to hurt you. Well,
beat her ass with us.
Would you like to be my friend? I'll be your friend. Do you want to be my friend?
Make a persuasion check.
Who the hell says that in 2020?
You want to be my friend?
That's not. Is that a check? Yeah, it is.
Yeah. It says, well, anything's nicer than her.
Okay, cool. Then we'll be friends. Don't worry, I'll protect you.
And that's the end of your turn, I guess, unless you want to move.
Bonus action. Investigating an area would be a regular action, correct?
I mean, we'll say you could have made the persuasion check while opening the sarcophagus. That's fine.
I mean, I want to see what else is in this room, like specifically.
It's a bunch of bags and pots.
That's what you told me before, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, then I'll just have a look in the sarcophagus.
You open up the sarcophagus and it looks to be a rotting corpse. Noticeably, a rotting corpse of some humanoid being. Make a medicine check.
Medicine. Yeah. I'll inspiration that.
Yeah, I mean, sure, yeah. Okay. This body, I mean, you don't really know how old this tomb is, but you doubt this body came originally with the tomb. It died pretty recently. And you surmise this is where the stench is coming from, that rotten stench. And the corpse is clutching a leather bag.
Could I look? Or
no, it's the end of that'd be your next turn.
That's fine.
Next is Medea. I totally skipped over. Sorry, didn't. Oh no, I didn't. Illican, what are you doing?
Since he didn't yell to inform us that she was there, I would go over here and double check the knots on the hog tie, just to triple make sure, and that's all I can do since I don't know.
Top of the round, sorry. How's it going? How's your guys' brazier experiment going?
Man, okay, 4 out of the 5 are gonna lit, so I guess I'm gonna go back over to Medea.
Sorry, I'm trying to go to the toilet back, so I'll be back
that's
in about 2 minutes.
That's 30 feet, right?
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, you're fine. 30 feet. So
I don't know, like, hey, do you want to start looking around inside to see if we can find that hand?
You seem so confident to find a hand in here. Why is that?
I mean, if there's one sarcophagus, there's probably more, right? Just take one from a body.
Boy, that's quite a hunch. Where did you get that information?
No, that's a decently reasonable assumption.
I mean, how many graveyards do you go to that has one grave?
I don't think that's a graveyard, my boy.
Okay, how many places do you go to that have dead bodies but only have one dead body?
This is all going on in the battle and the thing of battle.
Yeah, so we'll say you guys spend
like arguing over
with each other on whether you guys should go inside or not.
I'm gonna make.
This doesn't even mean metagame.
Unless you want to do something with the brazier, Medea.
I'm gonna make a wisdom check.
What kind of wisdom check?
For myself.
Okay. Sure. Wisdom check. Oh, no.
Damn.
Whatever you were doing, you didn't succeed on.
Can I make a persuasion?
I will choose to put my hand in the fire.
Okay.
Oh,
What?
Okay.
My left hand.
How long are you keeping it in the fire?
Until I fail Constitution saves.
Just so the thing says the thing
Okay.
lit.
So, sorry, are you looking at the brazier or the pillars while he's doing it?
right.
Or you-
Whoa, what are you doing?
Yeah, that's a good move.
Fucking crazy.
I'm gonna ask Sorry No Sorry to go look at the pillars.
We already did this experiment, right? I think you have to burn your hand completely in order for it to
I have
for it to work.
acknowledged this possibility.
Oh,
Just keep an eye on the pillar.
You're still gonna do it anyway?
I failed the wisdom check. Not that
Okay.
it means anything.
Yeah. So he's holding his hand in the fire.
I mean, hey, you do you, and I'm
the-
gonna go
the-
back to the brazier. Using my action to dash.
Okay, so you're back here. The pillar starts to glow, but it's not as bright as the other ones yet.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Okay.
Is this the end of my turn, or do I continue?
This is the end of your turn.
now? Okay.
At the beginning of next turn, you'll take 6 fire damage, half to 3, because you have resistance to that.
I mean, I don't. That's why I asked you.
Oh, you don't? I thought you
Yeah.
got that from your subclass.
No, I don't.
Oh, okay, then you take 6 fire damage.
Ooh.
it's fine.
Okay,
You can cool it
Ravson's
down with the
turn.
snow.
She moves all the way to here, and she goes, and she sees the entirety of the room. Her moose has been knocked out. There's a wolf and a large intimidating man and an elf in front of her. And, well, she's gonna have some fun. Let me pull up
She's gonna run
Ravison.
away in fear.
Quite the opposite. She's gonna cast Ice Storm.
Right now we're in like a cave, correct?
I like how you left me alone a few minutes with Messia and he already started setting himself on fire.
A DC
Okay.
28?
Jesus!
It's not DC 28. That's ridiculous. That's not actually what it is. Let me check. But that is the damage. I don't know why it didn't put the description in the
20
round, but let me draw a shape.
20 damage.
Wait, for real? That's 20 damage?
I mean, you guys could use your whatever.
Winga gun?
Yeah. If you wanna get rid of all the cold damage and take that in healing. I mean, you have nothing to heal, but
Well, I have
So-
resistance, so I'm only gonna take
half of it. But
so that's
well, see the square I drew?
So it's not even hitting Tialian.
No, it's only hitting those two. But let me pull up Ravison and let me pull up the spell.
I can't.
A rock hard ice pounds to the ground in a 20-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder, center on a point within range. Each creature within the cylinder must make a dexterity saving throw. A creature takes that much damage, or half as much on a successful one's hailstone. Turns the storm's area of effect into difficult terrain until the end of their next turn.
Is it really DC 28?
It can't be. It's DC 14.
Okay, then I'm gonna try to save.
Okay, both of you dexterity saving throws.
Let's
Oh.
go.
Ooh.
That's half damage, right?
Yes, so half that, and then half the cold damage again.
So I take
20.
6 damage total.
No. Yes.
Come on,
Yeah.
Wolsey.
6 damage.
Wait, what does 300 feet mean? Does that mean like she could cast it 300 feet away?
Yeah.
Wow, that's huge.
So,
I'm only half in the square, so I'm gonna take half of it. No, I'm joking.
no, make the saving throw, please.
Did you roll a saving throw or no?
He is not yet. He needs to. but he saves 2, so you take 10 damage.
That's crazy.
What? The 10 damage?
Yeah.
It's not that much, surprisingly. She rolled not that high.
Yeah.
Usually Ice Storm does more. But that's the end of her turn.
And to think that only half of it was dealt. Impressive.
Yeah.
I mean, in theory, we've been pretty clean here. We're not taking much damage from anyone.
Tiali, you definitely know that she's there now.
Right?
She summoned an ice storm right behind you, and then both your friends got pummeled with hail.
I'm just standing there, my jaw dropped, and I look at Wolfie and my other friend, and no words come out. I'm like, what is happening?
What? Who could have expected this?
Right?
Gasp!
You're not gonna attack?
Oh, is it my turn? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's your turn.
No, it's Wolfie's turn.
It's Wolfie's turn. Sorry, I totally.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Sorry.
I bite her.
You bite her? She's not really in range because she's kind of around that corner. But you could step in Tiali. You could step in Tiali's face and then step out.
Protect me, Wolfie.
Yeah. Okay, stop saying it's critting. He's not critting every attack.
No, it's because he has a +0, and the 0 is green, so it'll make the thing green anyway.
Wait,
yeah, but it makes it roll a crit. So he actually rolled.
I rolled a 14 +5.
Wait, I can't see any of this.
You rolled.
Yeah, it's sending private message to the GM.
Yeah. Okay, so it rolled 2d6. Well, actually, rolled 1d6 plus 3, which is. Oh no, it's 2d6 plus 3 plus the crit damage, which we don't add, so it's just 11. So you bite her, and she takes 11 damage.
She has to make strength saving throw.
Ooh, I don't know what her strength is, but I doubt it's very high because she's not a giant moose.
Are you trying to say she's a lady, so she's weak? Whoa.
Oh no, it's actually higher than I thought. No, I'm just saying she's not a giant moose, so she doesn't have a strength of a 19, but that's a fail.
It was joke.
It was joke. A joke.
So she's prone.
She's prone.
Wait, does the ice storm last 1 round or no?
Yes, it's a 1 round thing, but she could just cast it again.
Are you keeping track of health on me?
Her?
I can't. On me.
Oh, you can't keep track of.
I can't. I tried to change my health total from 37 to 27, but it didn't.
You could do the token thing. Click on your token. You see how it pulls up 37 above it?
Yeah, I just did. That's what I'm talking about.
Well, put in there -10.
Oh, you have to enter. Click enter after on your keyboard.
There we go.
Yeah. See?
Yeah, there we go.
Next is Tialian, and you got lucky because you wouldn't have gotten the sneak attack before, but now that she's prone, you do.
So I'm gonna go ahead and maybe.
Did she get advantage?
This is retroactive, but I would have used Stone's endurance to.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
So I have to roll.
Oh, music ended.
No, it didn't. It just changed songs. It's like 40 minutes long.
What's my Constitution modifier? Constitution modifier is 3. So I would have actually only taken 2 damage from that. Wow.
Constitution's like, I've seen worse. We Goliaths see this in the mountains all the time. You think some puny hail will stop me? No. So Tialian, Tialian, you attacking?
So if I speak to her, can I still attack?
Yeah.
Yeah, speaking is the free action.
That's a bonus action. Right?
No, it's a free action. You can just do it.
No,
it's just a thing. No. It's just a free action. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You can just do it.
Just do it.
Well, no, actually, I'm just gonna attack her because. So.
Time is over for diplomacy.
Diplomacy's over. Only kill.
I would have tried to talk to her.
So I get dual will. So my first attack would get sneak attack, right? And then I get another attack with my
a normal dagger attack. Yeah.
So can I attack with my rapier and then attack with my short sword?
Wait, you can use both at the same time.
You can dual wield.
Yeah, that's what I meant. But I have to roll it.
Yeah, but I thought it was like daggers.
Well, no.
One-handed
You wield anything that's light, and short swords count as a light weapon. So first, but that might not hit because it wasn't very high.
12.
Let's see. Ravison has an AC of no. That misses. Offhand attack, which would actually get sneak attack. The first attack to hit is the one that gets sneak attack. So the second one would.
Does she not get advantage as well if it's down?
Oh, you have advantage. Never mind.
Which?
Roll again with the rapier.
Rapier.
And the short sword. You get advantage on both. I'm so sorry.
I'll also have inspirations, by the way.
You basically get stealth on any.
Sneak attack on any attack you have advantage on, or if an ally is within. So actually, yeah, both of those hit. Nice. So the first one was 14 damage, and the second one was 8 damage. Right.
Roll again for the short sword.
Oh, roll again for the short sword too.
And
the short
how
sword
do
also
I
has
get?
Advantage.
How do I trigger
advantage?
Sneak attack, or sneak attack was advantage.
Sneak attack. Well, for some reason your thing is automatically rolling sneak attack, so if your thing doesn't have sneak attack, just
sorry, I
subtract
missed
it
that.
from the total.
Okay, so another short sword, right?
Yeah, another short sword attack because you have advantage. Technically, but you only get one sneak attack per round, so that one does.
I think that hits.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, so both of those hit. So it's a total of 20 damage.
Ooh,
wait, no, not 20
I'm
because
so
that's not
strong.
6. It's actually just 5. So only 19 damage. I'm so sorry. What will you do? You're not towing the line, man. You're not doing enough damage. Jeez. Please tell me I'm not gonna have like another enemy that like does 0 damage and then dies instantly. That would really suck.
Okay, good.
That would be awesome.
She didn't do 0 damage.
She did 2 damage to you.
And change the other person.
Anyway, next in
Can
the
I still
thing
move?
is origami.
Oh, is it?
Can I still move?
Yeah,
you get an attack of opportunity.
You get an attack of opportunity if you move away. So.
Wouldn't the attack be at a disadvantage because he's prone though?
No, she's still prone.
True. The attack of opportunity would be at disadvantage, but she'd still get one.
She's like on the ground grabbing at your ankles as you.
Yeah, she'd attack with you with one of her scimitars.
Move out of the way. That means I can walk up to there, and that means I can hit her. Oh, I didn't need to move my token.
I can also give you guys a handout of what she looks like. I think.
Hell yeah.
I think that's the thing. If it doesn't give me that, I'm gonna cry.
Wasted $50.
No, not wasted $50, but well, I could just put it in your thing.
I'll just draw a picture of her real quick. Just give me a second.
No, I got this. Don't worry. It does. Anyway, whatever. I guess it doesn't show her the full art. Oh, that's because it's in creatures and monster handouts, not art handouts. I'm so silly.
Either a creature and or a monster.
There you go. You guys should be able to see Ravison now.
Oh wow,
she looks like a human.
And her little shrub plant.
Yeah, the little berry bush next to her. Yeah. Anyway.
Berries, Oregon.
Galleon, are you moving out of the way, or are you not? Oh, actually, now that I think about it, I can also give you guys treks from the last game.
Oh, he's a sexy beast. I like those
fucking paper wings.
My boy.
Galleon, are you moving away or no?
So if I move, she gets a
attack of opportunity, but it is at disadvantage because she's on the ground.
Okay, I will move.
Okay.
Right here.
Are those scimitars she's holding?
Yes.
They look sick.
Actually, they're pretty sick. But, that's pretty funny.
They're pretty sick looking, actually.
It's a public roll, but it is at disadvantage.
Nice.
Wow. 17s on both of them. That's super unlucky.
Okay, Tialian, you take 8 damage, but you're still conscious, so it's fine. Wow, she rolled really good. I no longer feel bad. She's no longer a useless enemy. She didn't die before doing it.
She's done more damage than anyone else done.
Well, she hasn't knocked anyone out like Sephic did.
Sephic only did 8 damage.
Sephic only did
or 9.
No, he did
8 or 9.
like 10 damage, but it was enough to knock Origami unconscious.
Because he's level 1.
I believe it was only 8 or 9. It was only 8 or 9, and no one else hit. So
yeah,
like I think she's done more damage in that one hit than anyone else.
Yeah, but she anyway. Next is Origami, isn't it?
Yeah. Sure. I have a question. So if you know, she like for example, if someone awakens something.
Yeah.
If that person dies, does the awakening also go away?
Make an Arcana check.
Oh, okay. Fuck.
I forget. Were you one of the ones who was that's enough. Yeah. No. You remember from your encounter with Cece and the more knowledgeable magic people around you, they definitely said it's permanent. They can't do anything.
I said that actually.
Yeah. You remember that? You're like, oh no, it's permanent. That's fine.
I think I got like a critical on a Arcana check or something.
Yeah.
Okay. Another out of character question.
Yeah. That wasn't out of character.
Huh?
That first one wasn't out of character, but
it was. I didn't really want to ask it in character, as if I was just curious.
Really
I don't know
much
about it. Yeah, I don't really care. I just wanted to ask if it's something I would have known without rolling for.
Yeah. But, other out of character thing. Yeah. What do you want?
Is this shrub like in a pot or something, or like?
No, it walks on its roots.
Oh, so like I could just put it in my bag.
Oh yeah.
Sick. Okay, cool. Anyway, so I'm gonna look in the.
Just pick it up and shove it right in his face.
You wanna look in the bag?
Yeah.
Yeah. There are 2 bottles in it.
And then, would I need to medicine check?
They're full of liquid. I don't know what that be. Arcana, medicine.
I guess
roll either one. Either one, whichever one's higher, I suppose.
Just chug it.
You're not entirely sure, but you're pretty sure that they're potions of some sort. Usually, normal liquids don't come in these colors, and these are pretty interesting. One is like a pretty bright yellow, like Mountain Dew, but it looks like it has glitter in it.
Ooh.
And the other one is like a deep red color, like a wine-ish color, but it's a little thicker.
Okay. Wine. Which wine? Red or white wine?
Red wine.
Ah. Fair enough. Could I just put them in my bag?
Yeah.
Okay. And then
you might want someone to Arcana check it later, or when you guys level up, Medea could switch out Charm Persons for Identify, and that would be really helpful in the future. Because then you could just know what magic items are. So, like, what is this? Oh, it's this.
If I'm not burnt up beforehand.
Oh yeah. That's
true. By the way, what race are you, Medea? By the way,
half elf.
Okay, because your character to me looks like Groot, so I was like a bit worried that Groot was burning his arm.
The fact
I thought he was a fire ganassi for a little bit.
It looks a bit like Groot for me. Like it looks like a tree from.
I'm a generic black man with scales.
Yeah. I see those every single day of my life, really.
Yeah.
I just walk down the street. Oh, there's another one over there.
Oh, by the way,
scales.
He's playing a sorcerer, and sorcerers don't get identified.
I thought they did.
Nope.
They don't?
Artificer, Bard, Wizard only.
That sucks. Yeah, I usually just rule it that wizards and sorcerers are the same spell list because they're basically the same thing. Their approach to magic is the only thing that's different, really, you know?
Interesting.
But whatever, that's fine.
But I would just hide the potions.
Also, Tialin could take it if she took Arcane Trickster because that just gets wizard spell list.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll just hide them, you know.
One-shot every single enemy.
Yeah.
So it's just these 2 potions. That's all that's in.
It's 2 potions and then it's a withered body, and you kind of want to get away from it. It smells horrible.
Okay.
Bad.
So, what can I do now? You said there's.
It was your action to investigate the potions, but you could still move.
What was this? Was it? Did you say herbs?
Yeah, herbs and spices and whatever. Let's just be on a rack.
Then I'll move over to the rack then. I guess I can't do anything until next turn though.
I mean, you could just shovel them in your bag if you just want to put them in your bag.
Yeah, sure.
Just loot this girl's house, I guess.
Sure, why not? I'll hide the potions, and then I'll take the spices and...
Take your hand.
Next is Illican. Actually, no, let me clear this drawing since, whatever.
And can I finish by, like, putting the shrub in my bag, so, like, its head sticking out?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Just Rabbit's dead and Origami's walking over like, hey guys, what's going on with this shrub sitting out of its bag?
I will attack her with my Warhammer.
Okay.
And I get advantage, correct? Because she's prone.
Oh shit, yeah, you do. Okay.
I crit.
No! Do not!
I am smiting and using my Quakestone Hammer ability.
Oh, you could also bonus action wreath your thing in cold damage just to rub it in more.
Nah,
She's definitely dead.
I don't need to do that.
Slamming.
So there's one. I need to roll that again.
I'm expecting. How do you want to kill?
Okay, continue.
Okay.
I have to have the roll. I have to have the Warhammer actually do its.
Yeah, click on Warhammer, the little text for it. You don't click on it twice. It should have automatically.
I clicked on it by accident. Yeah, it was the first one, so it's that. And then
okay, continue. Do your magic weapon.
Quakestone Hammer one more time.
This is very confusing.
Let me do some math here. 16 plus 17 plus 16. 49 damage.
How do you want to do this?
I'm gonna just smash her head.
So
smash that head in.
Goddamn.
Sorry,
so Illican just runs up with this huge with this big hammer, and he just goes boom, and then the smite combined with the force of the hammer just sends her straight into the wall, and she creates like a crater in the wall, and she slumps down dead.
How much damage was that?
49.
Damn, that's OP.
So wait, 17.
He critted and then went.
So my weapon did 17 damage because I crit. My smites I can activate when I hit. So because I crit, my smite also gets doubled. So that's 16 damage from my smite. And then I activated the hammer's ability, which does 2d10 force damage, and because it's smite, it crit, it also activates twice. So I did another 16 damage from that.
So yeah,
don't we also take damage from your hammer? Every creature?
No. It's just they take a bunch of damage and they make a saving throw and be knocked prone.
That's if I was using my AoE smite, which I was not using. So.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's the end of combat. That was less deadly than I thought it would be.
Yeah, I've never seen someone so
top
low
of the
level
round.
do that much damage.
Medea, how's your hand feeling?
We will see.
Well, no, we'll keep. I mean, it'll take a while for them to return. So,
you'd like hold your hand in the fire with your other hand.
Well, actually, top of your turn.
What would be the DC for that?
There's no DC really, but top of your turn since your hand's still on fire. Okay. Unless you want to take your hand out before this happens, your hand burns away.
He's dropping hints.
Your hand burns away unless you want to. But
unless you want to unburn your hand.
It did more than 10 fire damage, which means you have a burnt stump for whichever hand you suck in.
Oh, is that how
was the left hand?
Was that necessary?
Okay.
At least it's already cauterized.
And
yeah.
now is the pillar.
And then the pillar glows at the top of the sarcophagus.
And I remove my hand.
Slowly begins to move off on its own.
How much HP does he have?
I don't like this.
And coming from the top of it, out from it.
And not a single tear goes down on my face.
Token layer.
Oh.
object and token.
Oh shit.
This humanoid figure wrapped in bandages
Mummy?
walks
my mummy.
out, walks off, hops up, slowly walks straight to you, while tearing off its bandages from its face to reveal a beautiful, pale blue elven face with white hair.
Ooh.
As it kneels down and it says, "My master,
Ooh.
I am here to serve."
Yeah. What did you say after
Burn
my
hand.
master?
What?
What did you say after my master?
I am here to serve you.
Good.
Wait, why did he get it?
He's
Do
the
we
one who
have-
burned his hand off.
Do we have a token
I
for,
gave it enough
art
for
for him? Is there art for this character?
It's a mummy. And no, I kind of made it up, the description of the mummy. It just says it's an elven mummy. But I'm like, it says it's a moon elf mummy, but, you know.
Can I loot her body?
Okay, so we're out of combat now, so I can do this, and I can change our music. Let's change it to something... Let's change it back to the forest music, but my forest music, because it's a little louder.
I'm going to loot the body. Smile at the face.
Is there
Okay.
anything else in the sarcophagus?
Which sarcophagus? Because you never looted the other sarcophagus.
Sorry, he's
Well-
talking about the one that he just opened.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh wait. I forgot to hit /play.
Stop. You mean?
Yeah. Well, I did stop, but then I put the link after it because I have to do stop, and I have to do -play, and then I hit Control V, and then it should start playing forest noises.
Noises.
Okay, so you're looting that one, or you're looking at this sarcophagus.
Yeah.
It is
Inside.
empty.
Lame.
None of you have checked out this one. And there's just a mummy standing in front of Medea, kneeling down.
No one else knows
It's a good
about
trade,
it.
right?
I'm gonna ask the mummy. Do you know my name?
Not yet, my master.
Good.
But it will come in time.
It won't.
Hey, Medea!
If that is what you would... I think he means more his last name. I think you guys all know his first name.
Can you give me control of the mummy, please?
Sure. I mean, yeah, he follows your orders anyway.
Yeah.
So
Can I
suppose.
get control of
The shrub.
yeah, can I get
The
control
shrub
of the
doesn't follow all of your orders.
Yeah, but it's
This
in my bag.
mummy does.
But it's in my bag.
Can I also have the character sheet for this mummy? Or is it just
It's a normal
monster
mummy.
that I can see in
It's a normal mummy, but if I give you control over it, then you can make rolls for it in combat.
Yeah.
Mummy.
Keep in mind, this thing can die, and undead don't necessarily take healing. So.
Do not,
Open the door.
heal
I can smite it for 3d8.
Where's mummy? Oh my god. Okay, H-I-L. Where is it? There we go. Found it.
Open the door.
Edit. In player's journals. Medea. Can't be editing
me.
controlled by Medea.
That's also me.
Save changes. You should be able to edit that.
Heyo.
That picture of the mummy that it shows you is not what it looks like, by the way. It is a beautiful elven man, and it has not...
Man.
It's an elven man, and his face is not deteriorated in any way.
Can I loot Ravison, please?
So he just has bandages over him.
He tore off the bandages on his face, but the rest of his body is covered in bandages.
Okay.
Ooh, kinky.
Okay, so you're looting Ravison, yes?
Correct.
Kind of makes sense that now he has another like right hand man, considering he's lost his other hand.
Make an investigation check.
Investigation. This is not my best one. Yup.
You tried. It's the effort.
Well, it's not that you can't find anything. You're a very respectful man, and you don't want to even. I mean, she's dead, and it just feels wrong to touch a woman when she's not caught. You just can't, man. You can't bring yourself to do it.
grab whatever bag she has, I can do that. I just wouldn't be like.
Does she even have a bag?
She doesn't have a bag on her, at least. I mean, anyone else could attempt to loot her, but Illicon's just like, I can't. This feels wrong.
I'll try to loot her.
You drop the wolf form?
And try to search her pockets.
Delete.
Yeah.
Boom.
Poof! Into thin air.
Ta-da!
Make an investigation or perception check. Or whatever you wish. Medicine check. I don't know.
It's not medicine.
Oh yeah, you're fine. It's easy. It's pretty. You find a little wand strapped to her belt. Yippee! Yippee! Wand!
Bloody hell.
Can I turn it? I'm gonna kind of Arcana check it.
Sure.
It's a 1.
It's a wand.
I have a -1, so we'll see.
We'll see. We'll see.
It wand.
No, you're not really sure. You think it's a wand? It might be a special wand, but it could just be a normal wand.
You could show it to me, and I could try.
I'm gonna wave it and
better.
point it at Illicon's face, like I'm casting a spell with it.
Are you casting a spell through it? Or are you just waving it?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Doro.
What's up?
Are you casting a spell through it, or are you just waving the wand?
No, I was just.
Well, then nothing happens. It's just a. I mean, it could.
There's no magical properties to it, or I didn't.
Well, I mean, some things require attunement. You know that. It could just be that you're not waving it right. You're just not sure. Anyway, Tialian, I see you're walking around over there.
Can I roll an Arcana check to see if I can identify the wand, even though I'm just moving it at me?
Sure, yeah.
You're like, whoa, that thing is loaded.
That's actually a gun. No,
wand.
You don't know.
It wand.
It's a gun wand. Tialian, I see you're moving around here.
Is the door unlocked? Can I unlock the door?
The door is unlocked.
I can't go in.
Can I touch like the little shrub to my like?
It's empty outside of the sarcophagus in the middle.
Can I open the sarcophagus? Can I open it?
So there are 3 empty, or there was 3 sarcophagi, and one had something in it.
One had a mummy. One had a dead body with potions.
No, nothing up here. No potions, no body.
Well, we wouldn't know that, but
no,
you know.
No, there's nothing here.
I'm coming up here because Ravison ran from that direction.
No,
Deception check.
Tialian, are you looking at this sarcophagus?
Yes.
I can't move my character past the doorway for some reason.
Yeah, I couldn't either. Minty had to do it for me.
Some of them are like clipping. So
I don't know. Oh, I don't know why it doesn't let you do that. I didn't set any boundaries or whatever. Oh, that's why you're trying to. You can't get past this door either, can you?
Oh.
Okay. Are you guys looking at that sarcophagi?
Yeah.
Okay. That one's also able to be lifted off on like the central one over here, and inside you find another elven body, younger. Well, not young, older than. Well, I mean, you wouldn't have seen the one Origami found, but this one looks old, like old, and clutching in its hands, it's holding an unstrung bow, 6 arrows that are like look to be a mix between gold and silver, and a carved wooden cup.
Take it.
Drink from the cup.
Take all of it.
A carved cup.
What?
I'll take what do you want, Doro?
Well, Doro can't really use the bow too well.
So I would have to.
Was that
I don't.
and a cup?
Yeah, I'll just take the cup.
Okay. And then, are you taking the arrow?
No, I'll tell my friends with my
arrow and bow, or you just nah.
I don't. Well, is a bow dual? Cause I dual wield, right?
You can't dual wield with bow, but you can use a bow.
You can use
so
it
I can keep it.
And then...
Yeah. If you're far away, then that.
Okay, I'll take everything.
Okay. The bow is unstrung though, just so you know. Are you guys doing anything outside of that, or?
No.
I want to go check this mirror.
Give me a.
Yes.
I was hoping to go down to that after, but I'm waiting up here.
Feel free to move and come check, rendezvous with us.
Can that shrub be attached so I can at least move and it moves with me? Not control it, but just like.
I believe if you just go.
Wait, how did you? I can't move both.
Oh yeah, because you don't have control of the shrub, but I could just go.
Could I have control of it just for easy purposes of moving it?
I'm trapped in this room.
Me too. I start screaming.
The doors of these rooms look pretty cool. Take the door with it.
Just take the door. Yeah, that's a thing that's feasibly carried.
We have a Goliath, it's fine.
Medea, one thing, noticeably, once your hand burned away, the brazier went out.
Wait. I have 2 normal hands now?
No, you have a hand. But
I see.
Once your hand burned away, the brazier went out.
Yeah, the entire fire, it went off.
Oh, the brazier went out,
Yeah, so nothing else can be done.
Yeah. I misunderstood, that's fine.
For mummy?
Can I say ask the shrub for his name?
César ouvre toi tabarnak.
The shrub does not have a name.
Can I give him a name?
You can give him a name. You guys, I don't know why you guys can't move past those doors.
Yeah, we're trapped.
Thank you. That feels better.
The shrub is now called Sir Bush.
So, but you should name everything Sir.
George Bush.
George Bush.
Hey, this is Sir Bush.
Pleased to meet you,
Sir Bush.
No, you know what, Illican, that door can't open. You're locked in there. You can't get out. It's okay. Anyway, so you guys are investigating.
Oh, by the way, there's a dead body up in the sarcophagus in the north room. There was nothing interesting there, just a dead body. Oh, and this bush.
Are you sure you didn't find anything?
I was just all there was this bush, and it was very scared.
Deception check. Anyone? Deception check.
In theory, you wouldn't need to. You wouldn't need to
deception check.
Well, I don't know.
You would need to make a deception check because you're lying.
Fuck's sake.
We'd have to insight it,
I
right?
can't believe people are calling me out.
I can't believe I can't just lie.
I shouldn't.
You know what, Illican? This is some of the most honest you've seen Origami be for a really shifty dude. He seems pretty honest here.
It's really funny. I've been rolling really shit on everything except for things to kill things.
Yeah.
Man, I wish
but yeah, are you chilling over here with the mummy, or are
I'm
you joining?
speaking with him.
They're watching them. They're watching the stars.
They're kind of, getting to know each other.
I'm also trying to find my monster manual so that I can
Well, I gave it. You can just view the stat block in Roll 20. I gave it to you.
Yeah, I saw that, but I wanted to know if there was more information.
Okay.
They're just chilling by this sarcophagus,
talking.
But if the other players look outside, they can clearly see me on the edge of the cliff where the sarcophagus speak to my servant.
Yeah. Just Thor's like, oh yeah, by the way, Medea no longer has a hand.
But he has a brand new mummy.
He just opened up the sarcophagus and Medea burned his hand off, and now there's some mummy following him around.
Should we be worried?
Kind of sucks.
I want to point the wand at this mirror. Does anything happen?
Nothing happened.
Bullshit, it's broken.
It's a broken mirror. Doesn't work. I believe there's
wand.
an inscription under the mirror, though.
Oh, a what? An inscription?
Yeah.
It's in runes or some type of...
I remember reading the description, but I can't find it now. It's like,
Minty,
yeah.
Investigation check, please.
On what?
Reading the description.
Oh, of the thing?
Yeah, you have
You could just read it.
Yeah. No, you have the roll.
Oh. Got it. That's funny. It's an Elvish, by the way.
Tialian. Knows Elvish?
Yeah.
It's an Elvish, yeah.
I come out and suggest her to go look at the inscription.
So I follow Doral's advice and I walk over and inspect the writing.
It reads in Elvish, gaze upon me during a full moon and have 7 questions answered.
7 questions answered. So I relay the exact text to Doral. And
it is currently a half moon.
It's currently a half moon?
Yeah. Well, you can see from the moon dial and in the sky, it's a half moon.
What was happening with the mirror?
That's what the mirror said.
What did the mirror say?
Gaze upon me during a full... Okay.
What?
Yeah.
What am I doing?
Yeah, just like during a full moon, you all sneak out here and be like, so does Tom like me, or is he just teasing?
What's going on?
The mirror, they investigated it, and in Elvish it said, gaze upon me during a full moon and have 7 questions answered.
Oh.
So we can just come to the full moon and ask a bunch of architecture questions so I can talk to that one person?
I romanced the barkeep based on our architectural knowledge.
Yeah,
just like at the end of the campaign, it has one of those 80s movies flash forwards where it like does a freeze frame and it's like X person moved on to be it's like Sword became a professional architect and retired with the barkeep from Lonely Wood.
Yeah, we opened up a cheese shop.
Good. So there's a big moose in this room.
What time is it, by the way?
Is he still unconscious?
At this point, it's almost midnight.
Is this moose still unconscious?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we can either sleep here for the night and have someone watch the moose all night, or
he's gonna
go back. And get back at 4 a.m.
I'd say we sleep.
Well, the thing is, I don't understand what we do. We can either bring the moose back and I feel like
she just wanted proof that we killed it. So
we do. You need to kill it at this point because.
Well, she wants proof that
it tried to kill us. I have no qualms with killing it.
Yeah, but again, Ravison probably told it to kill anyone. It told Plesiosaur to do the same.
I mean, you could wait for it to wake up and interrogate it.
I mean, either way, it's gonna wake up whether we sleep here. So. At some point.
We could sleep and you could take first watch and see if you could talk to it.
Yeah.
Okay. So that when
if it wakes up, it's going to be basically restrained entirely, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go outside and say, Medea, it's late. I think we're planning to bed down inside. Come.
And you walk out and you see just this skinny elvish guy with palish blue skin and white hair and red eyes.
Well, what's his name? Medea.
I'm going to define divine sense.
That? You gonna divine sense that?
Yeah.
He's hella undead.
Why not divine sense?
Medea, you gonna name him?
It only detects undead and
and fiends. And celestials, which the moose is none of those.
So I'm going
Medea, are you sharing the name of the
I am not for now. They don't know the name of it for now.
Okay.
I am sprinting upstairs, and I am going to. Unless Medea stops me, I will attempt to grapple the.
Yeah, before you even leave this lunar clock or whatever that is.
Because I'm like sprinting, because I think you're in danger.
Yeah, I lift my one hand that isn't there anymore, and I'm gonna
That
say...
doesn't explain anything to me.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say, I paid the price for a servant, and it happens to be a mummy.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Cool.
I'll like stop, stare at you, give you a judgmental look, and then say, if you want healing, come down. Otherwise, go to sleep with us.
Yeah, I was just about to do that. Thank you.
So wait, they had no clue of what just happened inside.
No,
because they were just outside.
You should be able to see the shrub now. Origami.
Yes. Okay, so his name is now Russell. Ha ha.
Ha 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 ha. That's pretty funny.
I like how we're
loot
just accumulating pets.
Yeah, oh my god! I swear, every single game I ever run turns into a game in which you get a bunch of pets and it's a property management game. Just the entire Waterdeep Dragon Heist.
Dude,
I swear.
I'm all in this mummy. You guys don't understand.
Huh?
So it sounds like you're just running a bunch of long campaigns.
What did you say, Medea?
I'm all in with this mummy. I'm already fucking learning whatever it has to do. There's so much information in the
Okay,
manual.
so who's taking first watch? I'm assuming you guys are bedding down inside the tomb because it's a little less exposed to the elements.
I'm gonna say to everybody that everybody can sleep because my mummy doesn't need to sleep. Therefore, it can alert us whenever if there's anything.
It just kind of groans whenever it's like.
No, the mummy can speak.
Oh, okay.
And the mummy is actually quite intelligent.
Cool. Oh yeah, it does. It did speak to Medea.
Yeah.
Did we lose
Does it speak common or Elvish? Or...
This one speaks common in Elvish.
Okay.
Did we lose Ravison?
They did, yeah.
You did. Are you guys attempting to see if anything of the things you looted are magical, or are you just bedding down for the night?
I didn't loot anything.
You looted 2 things.
But they don't know. They don't know.
Yeah, that's true.
So for those who grab things, are you attempting?
Nope.
Are you matching it, or are you just sleeping, or are you?
I'm just
sleeping. What's going on?
Aren't you gonna? Are you gonna not stay up to talk to the moose?
I wanted to speak to the moose. Yeah.
So you're gonna take first watch.
Do we know when it will wake?
1d4 hours.
It's already been an hour probably since we've been fighting.
It wakes up an hour into your rest.
Okay, that's fine. I can speak to it.
That was only 2 rounds, right? That's not an hour.
No, I mean it took about an hour for you guys to go to bed, though.
Yeah. And loot everything.
What loot did Ravison have?
That wand.
Although we don't know what it does.
She was hitting us with rapiers, right?
Ice.
She had sickles, but
they're made out of ice, so they melted.
Bullshit.
Did they melt?
They didn't melt, but if you ever bring them indoors, they will.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. So, what are you saying to the moose when it awakes? You see it wake up and attempt to struggle against the ropes.
Okay, so I'll be standing here for a minute so it can see me. And then I'll say, you have no longer to worry about her, she's dead. And I'll step aside and he can see the dead body of Ravison.
It said something in a language that you do not understand.
What does it sound like to him?
Yeah,
you can make a history check to see if you would recognize it.
Also, we are asleep.
Yeah, also everyone's asleep.
Everyone's
except for Origami and the mummy.
I don't have
the mummy needs not to sleep.
Does the mummy wake me?
No.
I mean, did you tell it to wake you if the moose awoke?
I mean, I asked everybody to sleep since my mummy could alert us if anything happens. So.
Well, what did you say to the mummy to alert you if
I will rule out that I didn't say anything about it, so you can just continue to.
Okay, yeah. So it doesn't wake you up, and from your history check, you don't know what language it's speaking.
Does Russell know anything?
Yeah. Russell says, I've recognized Ravison speaking it before. Ravis, he will make a history check to see if he knows the exact. Have him make a history check to see if he knows the exact name of the language.
Well, I do have to do it for Russell.
Yeah.
How do I access Russell?
If it doesn't have the history skill, just hit intelligence on it.
Wait, I'm confused. Oh
Just
shit!
click on
I
it.
have a character sheet for it. What the fuck? Okay.
Yeah.
What do I have to roll?
Intelligence, because I doubt it has proficiency in history.
It doesn't have anything so intelligence.
So just click on intelligence, because it'd be the same thing.
Did it roll?
I'm thinking it's
Did it roll yet? No, it didn't.
Druidic.
Did it roll?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
The shrub doesn't know the name of it either.
Does it sound like anything you might know, Russell?
Ravison has spoken it before, but I don't know the name of it. I mean, I've only been, smart or whatever for like one moon cycle.
Wait. His thing says languages, one language known by its creator. So I'm guessing it must have been common at this point.
That in this case, it's common.
Okay.
But the speaker speaks its creator speaks multiple languages.
Okay, which is Ravison.
Yes.
Yeah.
You have to wake one on stop if he wanted us to see if he understood it.
If I was to communicate with the mummy, would the mummy talk to me? Like, I don't tell it to do anything, but would it talk to me?
What do you say to it?
I will ask the mummy quietly if it knows anything about languages.
It ignores you.
Rude mummy. You need to take it back and get a new one.
What was that?
Him spitting.
I don't know what you're on about. I didn't do nothing.
Stepping in the dead
So
body.
make DC 11 Wisdom saving throw.
Oh no!
Wait, what?
You need to make a DC 11 Wisdom saving throw, I guess.
Yeah.
Is the mummy openly hostile?
What do I have to roll? Sorry?
Wisdom saving
throw.
Wait, you're making him attack Ori?
It's not attack. It's just dreadful glare.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
you're making him do this?
As you talk to it.
No, as he spits on it.
Oh, okay. Now I'm following.
I don't know. As he spits on it, it
You are not
finally reacts, and
frightened from my mummy.
Its head slowly turns towards you, and its eyes flash red, and you just get the shivers, and you just move away from it as far as possible.
You cannot get closer to him.
It says you're paralyzed.
Does it?
That's
No,
only if you failed by 5.
Yeah.
Well, she did.
Okay.
So he's all the way in that corner. He's just like,
How long did it last? 24 hours?
Wait, you can't walk. Oh wait, that's weird. Oh, that's so weird. Okay, so this door, you can't actually walk like through from here outside. You can only move through the actual open door part. That's the only.
Oh wow, it actually did set boundaries, I suppose.
That's sick.
Wow.
But yeah. So
anyway.
fuck.
So what do you?
Could I speak to the? Wait.
You can speak to Tyler. That's fine.
We have Druid. We
Well,
have.
we're asleep. So
Could I wake up? Which one's Tyler? This one here, right?
Doral. Yes.
He was over here though.
I'll wake him up.
You can't get closer though. You can't get close to the mummy, so you're stuck over here.
It's fine.
I'll wake him up and ask him if he knows anything about languages.
I know some languages.
Okay.
About 4 or 5.
Would you like to try and figure out which this moose speaks, please?
He's still awake?
It's still awake. And it's just staring at you.
I want to try to talk to him in Druidic.
What do you say?
How you doing?
It curses at you and says, in Druidic, it curses at you and says, "Get away from me, you pig."
Should be nicer to us, because you're kind of at a disadvantage right now.
You killed my master. I don't know why you spare me, but you shouldn't. When I get free, and I will get free, I will kill you all.
Okay, I'm just gonna walk over to it and then not kill it.
Well, you don't know what it said unless he's translating.
I mean, it looks pretty hostile by the way it's speaking. Seems pretty aggressive.
Do you respond in any way, Doral? What do you say?
Actually, yeah, go ahead.
I want to deliver a fatal blow with my hand axe and kill it.
What do we have to take back?
Oh, what do I?
Nothing.
Turns out, Moose Guy is not like CC. Moose Guy is definitely evil, no matter whether or
I'm gonna
not.
slit its jugular with my hand axe.
What did we have to like take back as proof?
Just proof.
Can we bring back the antlers then?
If Doral turns into the wolf, we can carry the whole thing back.
Nah, but that's a lot.
We just need the head, boys.
Yeah, we did.
I mean, and she never said you. She never said you guys. She never said she needed to keep proof. You guys could cut its head off and then stuff the head.
Oh,
Put it up inside of our new tavern.
Well,
as a wall decoration.
You know, we can sell the meat.
I was gonna skin it for the fur, actually.
Do you want to eat fucking evil meat? What?
How do you know it's evil?
It's a moose.
It's kind of.
It's a moose.
It's kind of laying it down pretty thick that it's evil, bro. It's saying we're gonna kill you.
But you know that's still a moose.
It's
I am
free.
a mummy lord now, guys. You need
My
to
character
respect
doesn't
me.
know that. All I know is it's a
mummy lord.
So you killed the thing, and its dead corpse is just lying there now.
You start hacking its fucking head off.
Whoa.
After a while, you do chop the moose's head off.
I'm gonna like fall asleep.
You just like turn the other way.
Okay, so since technically none of you need to take the watch because of the mummy, the next morning arrives.
Need to sleep, by the way.
No.
Okay, so it can watch for me as well.
Theoretically, the next morning arrives and
everybody wakes up and there's a fucking head. It's now headless, and I'm holding its head, and they're just like, "What the fuck happened?"
Why? This is the only thing he'll say.
Looks like you had a fun night. Winky face.
He just rubbed me the wrong way.
Rubbed you.
Did you speak to it?
Yeah, he didn't have anything nice to say.
Okay. I will butcher the animal for all of the meats.
And then are you skinning it as well?
I would like to skin it.
I mean, I have to make part of butchering the animal. That's how it works.
Yeah, chopping. Yeah, well, you have to separate the skin from the meat
in order to get the meat out.
Yeah.
Are you just trying to get the meat, or are you trying to get the skin?
Well, he wants the meat, but as a byproduct, he also skins it. So you could just take the fur.
I don't
make
need
a medicine check.
I'm already warm. A medicine check? Okay.
Or a survival check, either one.
Whichever's highest.
Let me look. It's definitely survival.
Wait, this is Illigan, right? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You've skinned larger pieces than that before. This is no problem. You borrow Doral's hand axe and you just put it in between the layers of skin, right between the top layer where the hair is and then the actual muscle, and you just rake it off.
Wow, looks like you've done this before. Nice job, Illigan.
Many times. My tribe often took large game back to the camp in order to.
Very impressive.
You could have moved the moose. The moose. Now we have to walk in like all the blood.
Easy. He already did that. It's fine.
There's a doorway.
I love walking in
Get
blood.
there.
Okay, so mark off in your inventory, Illican, 400 pounds of moose meat.
Could I ask Illican for the fur?
Yeah, go. I mean, ask him. That's not.
Could I have the fur, Illican?
Sure, I have no need for warmness.
I'm
already plenty warm.
Thank you very much.
Wait, let me check again.
How much fur is
the carrying capacity work again?
Oh shit, that's a lot. Yeah, you're right. You might have to split that.
That's a lot of meat.
No, I'm pretty sure I can carry it.
This is literally including every single edible part of the moose that you could feasibly.
Strength score multiplied by 50.
Oh, the head was cut off, right? So we don't. Yeah. The head is intact.
The head is
still
intact.
holding
He literally took anything that was theoretically edible on the thing.
Yeah, the rest of it. Okay.
Like this is including the bones because he could have made like soup, like a broth out of it, or something. So
yeah, I'm fine. I still have 75 weight capacity left because I have my build thing, so it doubles my weight capacity to 600.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm currently carrying 524 weight.
What the hell? Oh my god.
After wait for it. 3 whole hours of you trekking back while Illican has this bag full of just moose meat. You reach Lonelywood back at around noon. So let me drag you back to Lonelywood.
Wait, so can we gauge how long it is until we can come back for that mirror?
Well, you could just track the. You could track.
Wait until yeah. So do I have to like add a weight for the ferrital?
Let's call it 20 pounds.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
It's a lot of fur.
What's your strength at?
9. He's got a 9.
Yeah.
So he can only carry 135 pounds. Feels bad.
Yeah, not all of us are Goliaths, man. Okay, so you
with a 20
knock once again on the speaker's house, and Nimsy answers the door. She goes, "Oh, you're back. When you didn't return last night, I feared the moose got to you."
Oh, we got to it, and I present the fucking head, the bloodied head to her.
Oh, well, that's okay. Come in. And she comes in. She beckons you in, and she goes, "Well, you're in luck. I made some more cookies."
Is that all you do, woman?
Hey man,
Well,
it's a good one thing.
I'm not complaining.
Lonelywood is pretty quiet.
Diversify a bit, you know.
Lonelywood's a pretty
Make
quiet
some
town.
muffins.
I don't have much to do around here. And she looks back. She goes, "Well, I gathered it this morning in hopes you were alive. So here's your 60 gold and
We each get 10.
Wait, wasn't it the gold or the deed?
And the deed."
Oh, I'll snatch the deed.
And she goes, "And the deed." And she went to.
The deed is it in someone's name?
Everybody, one at a time, please.
Mummy appeared.
Shit.
Mummy appeared.
Well, it looks like just a person wrapped up in stuff because he's not decayed at all.
Oh yeah, actually no. As it's a good thing that her vision isn't great. But as he walked in, a bunch of the townspeople just hid in their houses as this straight up just like scary elf man who's like 6 feet tall and super lanky with red eyes walks straight into town like it's no big deal.
While these guys go get the loot for the quest, I'm gonna tell them that I'm gonna go buy clothes for my mummy.
I was heading also to the same place.
Well, give me a sec.
I have one question.
What?
Is the deed in a name of a person? Because like deeds usually
It's
have
not-
a name.
She could make it out to someone, but you could also have it as a group.
Could we have it as? I'm gonna so specifically request that it's a party name.
Well,
and not.
In order to sign it over as a party, I need a name.
Oh man,
Can we list all of our names instead of just a party? Instead of just a list of notable people?
I'm sorry, that's not how the law works.
Okay, so we have to make a party name. Oh boy.
Huh.
Anyone have any ideas?
The Butt Smashers.
No.
Absolutely not.
Why not?
No.
The Tourmaline Terrorizers.
I'm gonna say the Winter's Tide. I like that one.
Say Winter's Tide.
Yes.
Frozen champions.
I like that. I got it. You've got my vote.
Anyone object?
Who's with me on the Butt Smashers? Raise your hand.
I missed that. Sorry.
Wait, what's happening?
We're
You guys are
creating a
naming your group because
we're naming up our party.
Illican wants it made out to the group, but in order for it to be made out to the group needs a name.
No, I like Wintertide.
Winter's Tide.
And this is about the bounty thing?
The
No, this
Golden
is
just
Order.
about the
the
deed.
party.
That's like what the party's name. Because
that's
in order to make
definitely the bounty thing. I don't care. I think Winter came with it.
That's the name of our party is like all of us together.
Yeah.
So does that work?
Yeah, that works
for me as well.
I don't mind, honestly.
She signs it. It takes a while. Her hands are very shaky. And she hands it over. She says, "You will be it."
Okay.
Do we need a key for the door?
That is a good question, actually. Did you hear the question?
What was it?
Do you have a key for the door?
I think he's muted somehow.
He might be.
No, we're asking to get a key to the.
Yeah.
Do we need a key for the inn?
What? Huh? Yeah. No. She gives you a key. Medea.
Oh.
And she notices the fact that your hands. She goes, "Oh, did the white moose catch your hand?" Medea? You there?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm grabbing food. Just skip me for now.
Okay.
I'll answer for him. Yeah,
we'll rewind back in time when that comes up to it. Anyway, back to you guys wanted to go to the Scrimshander, yes?
Yeah. I guess
Happy Scrimshander.
I guess myself and then Medeo and the mummy was also coming out.
I will follow along because I don't have anything to do here anymore.
Go away. Go check out the inn. Go.
Okay. Well. Anyway, so the woman. What was it again? Let's see. It was bad. Iriscree. God.
Yeah.
The Forgotten Realms always had the weirdest names. Like what?
I think it's a lovely name.
She goes, "Oh, that's not her name. That's old lady's name." She goes, "Oh, you're back."
Yes. But we said we would come back.
She puts on the table like a little sweater, but in snake shape with little snake patterns on the hood. She goes, "Well, there's that. It was certainly interesting."
Thank you. And how much did you say this would be?
Just a silver piece.
Actually, thinking about that, I have something you might like.
Yes, sure.
I'll pull the fur out of my bag and then mention that she said that they was very low on materials.
She meant for the poisons, but whatever.
No, well, either way.
It's fine. It's
just
fine.
Textiles persons.
She goes, "Oh, well. Is that the moose?"
Yeah, but you don't need to say anything about that.
No. This will sell for. Oh, dude, to make something out of the white moose's fur, this will sell for hundreds of gold.
How much do you think?
How much I can sell it for? How much I'll give you?
How much will you give?
300.
Oh. And how much do you think you could sell it for?
I don't know. It depends on the customer, but I can definitely sell it for more than 300. And I need to profit, of course.
In theory, if something was made from this, would it have a special properties or anything?
No, it's just moose fur.
Okay, that's it. Okay.
It's just moose fur. It's fancy because it's white moose fur, but it's still moose fur.
I mean, you could tell her to make you something out of it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but then you wouldn't get the gold.
You could also trade it in for some of the poisons.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry, boys.
Oh, okay. Go back to Medea. Anyway, rewind back in time. You guys are back at the old lady's house. She mentions the fact that your hand's missing. She goes, Did the white moose get to you?"
Yeah, he bit it off. I'm so sorry. I had to burn it so that it doesn't create frost something on my hand.
Well, that's a shame.
Frostbite.
Well, you've done so much for the town, so allow me to help you. And then she starts walking up the stairs. And a solid 20 minutes later, she heads back downstairs. "Before my husband died, he was an adventurer like you, and he lost one of his hands to, the biting cold. I don't know how well this will fit, but I mean, you helped out so much. I can only offer it to you. And she holds out a prosthetic limb that's just limp in her arms. It's just a limp.
I gladly accept your gift. Thank you.
It looks a little small, but
just put it in a bag for now.
No, but as you I mean, you could just make it an Arcana check later. Anyway, never mind. So, fast forward in time.
Oh. Whoa.
We're back at Happy Scrimshander. So you could trade it in. She'll sell it for you for 300 gold, but you could trade it in for poisons and maybe get some more worth out of it. Because when you do trades, you could theoretically price is more negotiable. You know.
Sorry, what do you think? Little guy. Very, very intriguing, yes.
Sorry, you there?
Yeah.
He wants to know what you think.
About what again? Sorry, I've been having weird mic troubles.
We could get 300 gold for the fur. Or we could trade it for some gold and maybe a potion.
Or you mean poison?
Poison, sorry.
No, he meant potion, I think.
No, I think I didn't know.
Which type of poison?
Actually, I don't think we would need any. We could always come back and get some if we need any in the future, right?
Sure.
Well, but it's kind of opportune if you can trade right now.
Yeah, because trading theoretically gets you could theoretically get more value out of it because prices are more negotiable then.
So what ones did she say she had?
Assassin's Blood, 150 gold Assassin's Blood, 150 gold pieces. True Serum, 150 gold pieces. Draw Poison, 200 gold pieces, and Malice, which is 250 gold pieces.
Which?
And I'll say if you traded it in, you could get up to 450 in worth.
I think.
Malice.
I was thinking Drow, you know.
Because Drow
I think you could.
I was thinking Drow sounds pretty damn rare.
Drow poison knock people out, and Malice could just make them blind.
Plus, I could use Drow on my.
The Drow could be coated into something. Yeah.
Or we could use it on fucking Eloy hammer.
Yeah. Okay, so the Drow was 150.
So that's 150, and then theoretically, if you add 200 to it from anything, or you could trade it. You could get Truth Serum with that, and just have call it an even 150.
Truth Serum was 150.
Yeah, or you could get, since I said up to 450, you could
get some gold.
Actually, no, I'll say up to 500 because that's easier in number anyway. So you could get Draw Poison and Malice for the max.
Is his prosthetic hand metal or wood or?
It is metal, and as you look at it, there are arcane sigils all over it.
It's also in a bag.
In a bag.
In my bag.
Very nice. I will take the Truth Serum. No, fuck that. It's boring. I'll take the Drow Poison.
Okay.
What was it the Malice did? Did it make someone blind?
Yeah, if you stuff it in their face.
Pocket sand.
No, fuck that.
It needs to be inhaled, that's the point.
Oh, we don't need that. It was...
Or you could Truth Serum.
What did the Assassin one do?
Just poison.
It's not great. It just does a little bit of poison damage if they drink it. They have to have a really low health for that to actually.
Okay, could we go with Truth Serum, Drow Poison, and then a bit of gold? Is that possible?
She'll give you 50 gold on top of that.
That sounds good.
And then I don't have to pay for the armor.
And you mean the
for the snake
sweater
clothes? Yeah.
Oh, and will my friend here, Russell, be able to get a free coat?
You mean the plant?
Yeah, he's cold.
That's gonna cost you more. It's kind of hard to sew that. How do I even? Oh, so many limbs.
You just like knit like a circular pattern and drape it over him.
Give him a blanket.
I just need a reverse archon fucking blanket.
I could just give him a blanket.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, we'll take a blanket, the gold, and the 2 potions for this fella.
Okay, yeah, you shall do that.
Be a fucking
Pleasure doing business with you, Aristri.
And then I'll hand the drow potion to Sorry.
Yo.
Very good.
I would like to try to find a butcher of some sort.
Trying to find a butcher. Yeah, easy enough.
I will sell 300 pounds of moose meat and say that it was from the white moose, and use the head of the moose as proof.
I think also Medea was already in here, trying to buy some armor or something.
Yeah, he was trying to. I think he was trying to buy clothes for his mummy. Are you doing that, Medea?
I was definitely not with the guy selling poison.
Well, that's in.
That's the same person.
Damn. So I was with the guy with the poison.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna spend a few gold for like boots, pants, like.
Okay. Well,
anything to cover like normal human.
Well, he doesn't need to stay warm, so we'll call it the same cost as
but I need to
clothing.
cover like his body.
No, yeah, we'll call it commoner's clothing.
Yeah.
Instead of cold weather clothing, because cold weather clothing is more expensive. But
let's make it like a little fancy. Maybe.
Sure. I don't know how much commoner's clothing is. Oh, jeez.
Probably like less than like old.
If I remember correctly, it's 5 silver.
Yeah.
I think it's 5 silver.
Oh yeah, I sold some and you gave me I think 35 copper for it.
Oh, that's right.
Okay. So are you guys finally going to the ram shack?
New house? Yeah.
I attempted to sell meat. How much?
He'll sell it to you for 30 gold.
Even though it's special.
Well, see, the problem with that is it's temporary, right?
That's fair.
Right, like if you make a coat out of it, it lasts for like ever.
It's true. Oh, by the way, before we leave, could I ask her? She said in one day she might have more information for us.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Okay, yeah, she says, oh yeah, and I found a job for you. You might need to leave pretty quickly though. In Brinchender, some dwarves will pay good money for anyone who can find a lost shipment of iron for them. But that stuff doesn't stay lost for long, so you might want to go within the next few days.
We'll definitely consider that. Thank you, Iriscree.
They want us to find what?
A lost shipment of iron.
Yeah, some dwarves in Brinchender.
Okay, alright, it is.
And then finally we can have a visit to our tavern, right?
Our home sweet home, I guess now.
Like yeah.
Okay.
Could we have a specific like map for this? And we
can I do. I literally do. I need to edit one thing first because I forgot to turn on this one specific thing.
Okay, so now I only have 100 pounds of moose meat, but that's for me because
You're a big boy.
It's also raw.
Okay,
very gamey tasting.
This is going to be a black screen for a bit, but that's because there's a reason for that.
Is it dynamic lighting?
Well, no, because you need to discover it room by room.
Can you at least reveal the entrance?
No, we don't.
I will.
It's in the pitch.
First thing I do is like take this head and mount it. Oh, we have to get it stuffed.
You need to get it stuffed.
Oh shit, we could put that on the front of our. You get probably like what they called the scrim. Huh?
The Scrimshander?
Yeah, she could probably do it.
Okay, that's what you can see currently.
Oh bloody hell! Oh my god! Wait, what the hell is this?
It's not gridded because you're not going to go into combat there. But yeah, I have to turn on the grid in order to turn on Fog of War. So, whatever.
Oh, I'm huge, dude.
So
Yeah, that's why I deleted
they cleared out the logs a few days before, but this place is pretty run down. It looks like it needs some.
Wait, how do you delete?
It's gonna need some renovations before we get it up and running.
Okay, I could use a smaller token. There you go.
And then,
I'm gonna walk down this way.
as you head towards the tap, Ilkan, make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
A plate just smashes straight into your face.
Where did it just appeared out of nowhere? Where did it come from? Wouldn't that be a perception type thing?
He just walked straight in. He didn't try and see you anything.
Ilkan, you turn around to see where it came from, and no one's there.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep walking. I don't give a shit.
Just ignore the fact that happened.
It didn't do any damage. Who gives a shit?
And as you continue to walk, a bunch of glasses fall off the wall and shatter all over the floor.
It's haunted by the guy who committed suicide.
What are you doing?
I'm not touching anything.
You're making a mess.
It's haunted.
Technically, it's already a mess.
Don't say that about our home.
So,
This is the tap.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't see what it says, so that's why I was asking.
Yeah. So, and then eventually you turn around and you see the form of a huge, of a humanoid man in spectral form with a noose around his neck.
The fuck out of my house.
Be gone. Or where?
What?
Where?
It's hovering in the middle of the tap room.
The tap room?
Yeah. Yeah.
We're here.
Okay, I'll say,
Offer help.
I will say, Spirit, do you need assistance?
He says, "What are you doing? Why are you here? Are you with them? Just
with him.
Let me rest. Why can't I leave?"
I will use Divine Sense.
Yeah, that's undead. Obviously, it's very undead.
Anything else in the whole building, though? Because I can sense the whole building.
Nothing else. He looks very similar, not like as literally, but he seems pretty similar to that ghost you encountered in the mine.
Yeah.
So we're gonna
not the same person. It doesn't look like the same person, but it's pretty similar.
Yeah.
I'll just say, like, sir, we're not here to hurt you. We're not here to do anything. We have gained the ownership of this property.
How? What? Did they steal it from me? They couldn't just.
Sir, you're dead, sir.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh, you're very.
He finally calms down. He goes, "It's been 25 years. Well, who are you?"
I am Illikin of the adventuring party. And
you already forgot it.
It was Winter's Tide.
Winter's Tide.
Yeah, of Winter's Tide, and after helping save some of the loggers, we were given the deed to this property in recompense.
Are you? What are you planning to do with it?
Party!
Well, first, we would like to help you.
Can I do something just first?
Sure.
I'm gonna cast message to Ilken.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell him to hire the ghost.
Hire.
He'll scratch his head and think about a good way to implement that.
Hire as in H-I-R-E.
We are thinking about turning it into a guild for bounty hunting. Although we would still have a kitchen and bar on the first floor for people to use at their leisure.
Really? You know, I don't know why I didn't pass it on. I don't know what unfinished business I have.
If you would like, you could work in the kitchen for us.
Yes, of course, I didn't do this to myself. And he points to the spectral noose.
I was about to say, around his neck. Okay, maybe he did it to himself, or someone did that to him.
Yeah, he doesn't seem that depressed.
The inn, we fell on some hard times, and I took out a loan, but I couldn't pay it back, and I had to pay the price.
From who?
But it doesn't matter.
It does.
They didn't kill me. I did technically do this to myself. I just either I die by their hands or I die by my own. And, well, I chose my own.
Who are they?
Some loan sharks out in Brinshander.
Okay. We might pay them a visit. We're meant to be going there soon.
What did he say about Brinshander?
He said there was loan sharks from Brinshander. He killed himself.
He couldn't pay the loan, so he had to, it's either they kill him or he do it to himself. So
can I ask a question specifically for you?
Yeah.
So, if we was to do, for example, if we was to go to Brinshander and then kill or do something to the loan sharks, would he then disappear?
Well, he said he didn't have any ill will towards the loan sharks. I mean,
really?
He had to take out the loan in the first place. He kind of did it to himself.
So you have no reason. You have no reason why you can't pass on.
I don't know. I don't know why I'm still here. I want to leave. I want to go. But if I can continue to look after this place, well then I suppose staying here isn't too bad, is it?
If that's what you want, we can
are open to help us run this place.
Okay.
And you don't need to sleep, so you can keep it open 24/7, baby.
Oh wow, yeah. I'm sorry.
Be,
my name is DeGroots.
Oh, what a beautiful
DeGroots. DeGrootz.
Oh, nice. This is Russell.
No, it's DeGroot, boys. He's from Marvel. Come on.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said Russell.
I would say, well, nice to meet you, DeGroots. If you would like, I can try to investigate why you can't pass on while you are working here. Or I could not. It depends on what you prefer.
It doesn't matter to me. Come, let me show you around. The access to upstairs is actually through the side of the house. And I will turn off the fog of war because he's just going to show you around. So there's no need for me to have it on anymore.
Oh wait, was there a possibility of something else happening?
I mean, you could have killed him.
Oh, that would. How would you kill the ghost?
If you use a magical weapon, if it doesn't, if you have a magical weapon, it'll hurt them. So like my
that is what it looks like.
This place is huge.
Is this an officially drawn map, or did you draw this?
I stole this from Waterdeep Dragon Heist. This is the map of Troll Skull Manor from Waterdeep Dragon Heist.
That's what I thought. Okay.
This is actually crazy.
So we have. Okay, so we have literally. This is literally like a.
It's a manor. But
we have a wine cellar.
Out of game, it's gonna cost you about 1,000 gold pieces to refurbish it, though. Yeah, you're gonna need to renovate it. It hasn't. It's been being used for lumber storage for the past 20 years. So it's pretty. It needs some.
What is the quote unquote den? What does that mean?
It's like a living room.
Living room. I was about to say. Is there nothing of worth still laying around in this entire building?
I mean, there's chairs and whatever, but they're pretty old and they probably need to be replaced.
It's a fire hazard.
It's a bit of a fire hazard.
What do you think of the idea to renovate this into a guild?
A bounty hunting guild.
A bounty hunting guild headquarters. The group.
Sounds fun. Let's get to it.
And you get to be the head bar man person. Yeah.
I've always wanted to do this sort of stuff. And that's, I guess that's where we'll leave it off for the week.
So we have, wait, how many bedrooms do we have? We have 1, 2, 3,
4. But you could turn the library into a bedroom, and you could do the same with
I think the library is good because then it'll allow us to store information. I think we should.
You could also change the attic storage into a bedroom as well, and the den.
Yeah, I think the den. I think the den should turn into like, what's the word? What are the words of like the rooms with a bunch of bunk beds that people just stay in?
Yeah, that'd be like, I get
dorm.
Kind of like a dormist for like bounty hunters to stay
Okay,
overnight.
so I'll mark up this page first. So who wants to claim what bedroom?
I'm gonna probably be falling asleep in the wine cellar most nights.
I want the attic bedroom.
Okay, so looks like can I? It lets me type. Okay, this will be.
Just place a token. Just place your token on your room.
Yeah, that works too.
Like we're not gonna move in this map anyway, so.
Yeah, place your token in the room, and then I'll shrink it for you.
You're taking the roof.
What's the turret one?
I want the roof.
The turret.
What do you mean?
This bedroom has a turret. It attaches to the.
Oh.
Which bedroom? Oh, that one there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Someone who has ranged weapons.
Sorry, do you want to come stay in the master? Oh, okay, cool. Fine, fuck you.
I got the turret room.
I'll take the tiny spare room.
Where's the spare room?
He is sleeping in the attic.
You can, since you're huge, you can
that's a spare room.
Buddy. You can be. I'll be spare room.
Okay, we'll switch.
I just don't like the mental image of you squeezing and barely.
Oh, dude, it's like 15 feet long and 10 feet wide. It's fine.
Okay.
It's just most of it would probably be a bed.
Yeah.
I'm tiny.
Okay, and you guys said you want to turn the den into like a guest bedroom.
It's gonna be like like a longhouse, like an old longhouse from like Viking times, where they have a bunch of like 4 or 5
I get it.
beds.
Yeah,
like barracks, basically.
Yeah.
And then where are you chilling out, Medea?
In the hall.
In the hall.
I will not claim any room in this building.
Well, I mean, I'm assuming you guys are sleeping here. So.
Yeah, we're living here.
You're gonna sleep here, Medea, but you're like the building. He doesn't. Okay, so Medea doesn't want to take doesn't want any involvement with the entire guild. Like he said, he will.
I can still sleep here.
Yeah, he said he doesn't want to be involved with the building, the headquarters, the whole business side of it. But he's happy to participate every so often in maybe the hunting.
So then he could stay in the den with the rest of the.
Or I could just drag him to the attic storage.
I was thinking of we could
lock them in the wine cellar.
Okay.
You know what?
So
I'm gonna go. Oh, never mind. I'm gonna go here and this place.
That's the balcony. This is a balcony. The hallway.
Yeah,
this is gonna be like bunk beds, and I'm gonna claim the corridor there and a balcony.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have to walk through your bedroom every single time I want to go.
Yeah.
Going to pee.
Yeah.
Also, we're gonna put a door right here.
Summon door. You have that spell.
And we're gonna shut those two guys.
Whatever. Anyway, so you guys all level up finally.
Let's go.
So, by the way, you guys have 7 adventures until you next level up. So, that's fun.
And we got one in Shander at least to go.
So theoretically, you guys could do 2 adventures in one session because there are a few of them that are pretty short. Like my next session, if you guys don't take your sweet ass time, you could get 2 done. It'll probably only be like.
Shander. We've got the cares to deal with. We haven't been anywhere to the east, so we have all of the other towns to even explore. First.
You haven't done anything in Targos.
Yeah.
Guys, Tia gets Arcane Trickster now. She learns spells.
Actually, we did.
Tia, are you taking Identify, by the way? Just so you know. 'Cause you guys got magic items. I'm not telling you which ones are magic items unless you want to identify them or Arcana check them.
Whoever has highest Arcana, just take all the items and look at them.
I don't have.
Let me see.
Anyway, so everyone roll your hit dice. Doro, roll re-roll Illican, please, because that's a 1 and you re-roll 1s. Doro, roll that d8 and re-roll it.
Fuck!
Wow!
What are you rolling? rolling for?
You know what?
How
I usually say 1 or 2. Just roll again. Whatever.
Can I
It's fine.
inspiration this if we possibly?
Okay. Oh
Yeah,
yeah, I
fine.
can do inspiration.
You
That's
get
fine.
inspiration. It's fine.
Nine's good.
Um,
Okay. So that's 9.
Yeah. So, Doro, roll a d8. Re-rolled if it's a 1. And that'll be your new hit dice roll. Unless you want to take the standard. Like, I think Medea said he wanted to take the standard, right?
Yeah, I'm just gonna take the average again.
That's not what you roll. You don't roll a d20. You roll based off
Imagine
of
rolling
what
a 5 and a
Yeah, you don't re-roll. You roll your hit dice and then re-roll if it's a 1, and that's how many.
I think I'll just take the average. I think I go up to 27.
Well, it's the average plus your con modifier.
Yeah.
Plus 1 because you're a hill dwarf.
Mm.
You get an extra hit point every level because you're a hill dwarf.
On D&D, the average sets it at me going from 19 to 27. Does that sound right?
Yeah, that's about right. That's right.
Okay, 27.
Okay, so sorry, you go up by 6 hit points, I think.
I have 34 hit points. Let's go.
Damn.
And you did 40 something points of damage in a single round.
There we go.
I did
single
crit.
turn.
So I roll d10.
I think Story still has more. With that 7, he has 25.
If
Or
you
35.
go,
I have 35 now.
Damn.
if you go on D&D Beyond and you level up your character, it will automatically apply an average.
Unless you want to roll.
Oh,
Yeah.
I now have my divine health. I am immune to disease. Hug.
That's nice.
I can't
I
get
get
sick.
You also
nothing.
get your Oath of Conquest. So let's say for those who haven't taken their subclass yet, what subclasses are you taking?
I think Tia's being Arcane Trickster, which
Yeah.
is pretty sick.
I will be Arcane Trickster.
I think you get
You
3
learn-
spells for that.
Yep.
In Mage Hand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So what first level spells are you taking?
Do I have to
Can we
choose
decide
right now?
later?
That's true. You know what? Should I just give you the magic items? Because
Yeah, you should read that.
I'm gonna forget if I don't do it now.
I mean,
So,
we can
let's
always
see.
just say if we spend enough time with them, we can just learn what they
Well,
are.
if you attune to them, I mean, you guys, Origami, you still don't know what potions you got,
Yeah, I was
unless you want to Arcana check it or identify it.
I was doing something about that. Another.
Okay. So the wand. Let's show it to our players.
Please be.
It's a wand of flurries. As an action, you can cause snowflakes to harmlessly spurt out of the end of the wand. Any creature within 5 feet of you must succeed a DC 13 intelligence saving throw or become incapacitated until the end of their next turn, being briefly mesmerized by the light reflecting off the snowflakes. Once you use this wand in this way, you cannot do so again until the next dawn.
Damn.
So just once a day, you just shoot little snowflakes out, and people be like, "Wow," and then they won't do anything.
Snow!
And they won't do anything on their turn.
Like people living in Icewind Dale haven't seen snow.
Like
It's very pretty snow. Anyway, let's see. The bow. The bow.
Yeah.
Unstrung.
Let me find it. It was a.
Please be magical.
Oh, it was. It is a sunstring bow.
Ooh. The bow that I
I'm
took?
hard.
So whoever wants to take the bow, this bow is elaborately
I
engraved
took
but
it
looks to be
already.
unstrung. Any character who speaks its command word can use it to cause a thin beam of energy to act as a string for the bow. The beam
Ooh.
of energy lasts for 1 minute. While the energy beam is activated, the bow gains the following benefits. You gain a +1 to attack and damage rolls made with this magic weapon.
Huh.
And the bow can create its own ammunition with no limit to how many arrows it can create. You can use any physical ammunition if you wish, but the bow will function as normal. So you could use physical arrows if you want to, but it's just the bow generates its own arrows.
Nice.
Wait. Armor of Agathis isn't a concentration spell?
Sorry,
not.
are you sure you don't want to go to Ranger?
Hey, didn't Tia take that?
Right?
Yeah.
The bow?
Yeah.
Well, if she took it,
Yeah.
she hasn't attuned to it yet.
I mean, this is your
You
chance
could
if you
take the
really
bow.
want to go Ranger.
Yeah, if you really want to go Ranger, you could just switch to Ranger right now and be like, I wasn't a fighter the entire time, I swear.
Well, no, I'm taking a level in fighter.
Okay, Battlemaster
What?
then?
Yeah, the thing with cross class and ranger is it's just something I was thinking about doing at some point. If I
No,
was
I mean,
involved.
that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying like you could just switch to being a third level ranger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Entirely.
No, I don't want to do that.
Okay.
I think
Yeah,
he is
because-
fine with having the bow.
Well, I
Anyway,
have no. My only attacks have to be really close, so.
Except for throwing daggers, but
Yeah, and then the arrows, I'll show to you.
The arrows to be found, right?
Yeah, the arrows are arrows of indefinite shape. When the arrow is fired from a bow, you can speak its command word, and when the arrow hits its target, it deals an additional 1d6 damage of your choice.
Nice.
Once it hits a target, the arrow is no longer magical. So basically, you can fire it from a bow and then be like, speak its command word, and it turns into like an electric arrow. Or you could be like, I want it to do bludgeoning damage, and it turns into like a rock arrow or something.
That's kind of pog.
How many
Nice.
did she get?
10?
There were 6 of them.
Oh, 6.
But once they hit the target, they're no longer magical, so they're one use.
So, can you make up your own command word? Like something ridiculous and silly?
Yeah.
You're just like, Baba Booey!
And that's it. I won't tell you the
Is my
potions
cup
yet.
magical? The wood cup? Is
The
there
wood cup is not magical. It's just a wood cup.
Is there something on it? No.
It's carved. It looks very pretty.
Can.
But that's it.
Okay.
Also, funny part is, rules as written, the bow and the arrows weren't magical. They're just like, oh yeah, in this random thing, there's an unstrung bow and magical, like, gold and silver alloy arrows, and they don't explain the significance of it. I'm like, no, those are totally magical. There's no way they're not magical. It's just impossible.
I mean, they're inside this burial crypt.
Yeah, like, there's no way. No way. Also, by the way, neither was the Wand of Flurries on Ravison. I made it up because I thought it was funny.
So it was just a wooden wand to use as a focus?
Yeah, it was just a normal spellcasting focus. I'm like, nah.
Turns out the bow actually belonged to Legolas. That's who was in that. It was
It's one of the dead
entire
bodies.
time. No, it was Legolas.
So,
I'm guessing the prosthetic limb that Medea's got is magical.
Oh yeah, that's also magical, but I just gave it to Medea.
Does he not want to figure out what it does? Or?
I already gave
I was
it to him.
doing my level.
Okay.
Nah,
I definitely want, but we can RP it later if you want.
Yeah, I already gave it to him. He sees what it does. It's a magic. It's just a magic hand. It just functions as a magic hand.
It's a normal hand. Wow.
Meaning, like, you could use it as a focus?
No, it functions as a normal hand, but it's magic. It's not like a normal prosthetic hand. It's a magic prosthetic hand.
Probably gives
functions
him like a
normal hand.
benefit, like an extra roll or something. Or
No, it doesn't give you anything extra, right?
Really?
No, yeah.
That's
In fact, it actually takes up an attunement slot, but he has to be punished for the fact that he lost an arm or a hand. So.
Oh, by the way, Medea, there was a dead body in one of the coffins. You could have just taken that hand, but that's fine.
Spoilers, it wouldn't have worked. It needs a live thing.
Oh, so someone had to lose their arm.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because whoever's arm they sacrificed, the mummy swears allegiance to.
Oh.
Just take one of the chewinga and burn off their little hand.
And then the mummy's following around the chewinga.
It's just like
playing
play sword fighting.
So now in the middle of the woods, there's just some mummy play sword fighting.
Reenacting Romeo and Juliet.
That would be so.
It's like master. It's like this little chewinga just.
Are you guys?
thing.
Are you planning to take the mummy with you?
It's not
We're
mine.
just gonna keep it
He
with
looks like a normal person now, so.
That's true, but undead don't get healing from healing spells. So.
Yeah, he's definitely not gonna be melee. Just
if he gets into combat and he gets knocked down, he's just dead. There's nothing you can do about
give
it.
him weapons and have him use weapons or no?
You could.
He's already super good, guys.
Just give him the one of the
Just him being next to me is already OP with the frighten skill that I use on the.
So, Medea, what spells are you taking?
I have removed Charmed. I have taken Magic Missile and
Nice.
Scorching Ray.
Good. So
Yeah.
you can finally actually, hit with things.
Yeah,
Instead of
because-
being like, I chuck firebolt.
Missiles
It misses.
don't miss.
That's my turn.
They don't
Yeah,
miss.
exactly. But now I have meta magic now, so. I
Oh
can
yeah,
do-
and you can
Yeah.
meta magic it, and magic missile's just an insta hit. It just hits. So
I can also cast twice firebolt, so it's so much more.
yeah.
Well, casting Firebolt twice uses up your sorcery points. I'd rather you could use it on Scorching Ray twice.
I can't.
No, he can't.
Because Scorching Ray can.
It targets multiple people.
Yeah.
It has to be a
That's what I
spell that only targets one person. He could, however, take hold person later on, and then double up hold person.
Or double haste.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
double
also innate.
haste.
Yeah.
Ooh, damn. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Double haste is fun. I've seen it before.
Wait, what? Yeah.
Haste is a
Yeah.
really
Haste
good
is
spell.
fucking busted.
You just move faster and can attack
Also,
more.
You
Doral,
get
extra action.
An extra action, so it could be a spell or an attack.
I don't know if you've seen it, Doral, but I've put an image in Discord that may have been your problem when all your rolls were whispered.
Let me
he's
try
using-
to do a roll.
He's using D&D Beyond though, and it's auto transferring rolls. He's using it as a Chrome extension, so he can use
No,
D&D Beyond.
yeah, it's still whispering.
Yeah,
I switched it.
I'd go into the settings of your Chrome extension and then see what's happening there. Maybe.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I think it's the extension. I don't think it's D&D Beyond or Roll20.
Yeah, you're right.
So Medea already has
So
a
we just
subclass.
got
So does
loaded.
Doral.
We got
Tialian
loot,
said
we
she's.
got a house.
Although we can't have we have to pay 1,000 gold to get it upkeeped first.
Well, you can sleep in it for the time being. You just can't.
Yeah,
really
but we can't
use
run it as like a bounty hunting
Yeah.
guild until we have it referred.
So you could get a loan though. You could get a housing loan. That's easy. You could go to Brinster and be like, "Give me money."
I'm not
Like the guy who committed suicide.
I think that's a bad idea. I think we should just wait. I'm saving up to buy plate mail so I can be.
Yeah, he really wants a plate mail. Which this next quest should help with that. I mean, it won't give you plate mail, but it will give you a discount, so which is nice.
And with how much health do I have? Do I even need to pick up theory?
There we go.
Okay, so Tialian said she's taking Arcane Trickster. Sorry, you said you're taking Battlemaster?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out which things I'm picking up.
Okay.
I have magic now, by the way. So.
Illican, you're going with what's it called?
Conqueror.
Oath of the Conquest Paladin, and Origami Shadow. Wait, the Shadow Monk, right? No.
Way of the open hand.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
That way he can flurry of blows and everything, right?
Yeah.
Well, flurry of blows is just normal.
flurry of blows is normal, but I get special effects when I do it.
Yeah.
Punch.
I mean, his best ability doesn't come off until after this would theoretically end.
Quivering
So-
Lightning punch.
Quivering Palm
Quivering
is badass.
Yes.
Oh, I just realized I have Shield of Faith, which I'm probably gonna cast on myself all the time. So.
Oh, by the way, there's another subclass just in case that you might like. It was an Unearthed Arcana.
Which for me?
Green
No,
flame blade.
for our monk, for our resident monk.
Wait, what?
Unearthed Arcana. It's like playtest
Sorry,
material
guys.
for D&D. And there was a new one that came out earlier this week, and it's good.
Are you talking about Ascended Dragon?
Way of the Ascendant Dragon Monk.
I don't know what that is.
It's a dragon monk.
Oh man, then I'd have to kill him.
It fits in kind of with serpents and shit.
Draconic Disciple. You can channel your Draconic Key to imbue your unarmed strike with the essence of Dragon's Breath, and use your connection with Draconic creatures to magnify your presence. You gain the following benefits. When you damage a target with an unarmed strike, you can change the damage to acid, cold, fire, lightning, or poison. If you can't already, you know Draconic, but you already get Draconic. If you fail a Charisma, Intimidation, or Charisma Persuasion check, you can use your reaction to reroll the check, and you tap into the mighty presence of dragons. Once this feature turns a failure into a success, you can't use it again until you finish a long rest. This also you get at level 3. Breath of the Dragon. You can channel your key into destructive waves of energy like dragons you emulate. When you take an action on your turn, you can replace the attacks with an exhalation of draconic energy Either a 20-foot cone or a 30-foot line that is 5 feet wide, your choice. Choose the damage type: acid, cold, fire, lightning, or poison. Each creature in the area must make a dexterity saving throw against your key save DC, taking damage of the chosen type equal to 2 rolls of your martial arts die on a failure, or half as much on a success. It increases at higher levels.
That's a lot of words.
Yeah.
Basically, you get to use a dragon's breath, except for it does less damage.
So who's a Dragonborn?
Baby dragon's breath.
No one's a Dragonborn here.
No,
it's
he can do that as a
subclass
dragon.
of monk. It's a new one.
Oh, I see.
I brought it up.
So if you wanted to go all in on a snake thing, you could do that.
Yeah.
That's sad.
pretty
I have
strong.
Dragon Blood, but I can't even have a Dragon Breath. Like, what the hell?
That's it
It's
for
pretty strong.
tonight.
Well, you could take the Dragon's Breath spell.